identity theft. It's something that could happen to any of us, and we never think about it. We just pretend it doesn't exist until all of a sudden there's an $800 withdrawal from our bank account that we had nothing to do with. And that's pretty scary. But what's even scarier to me is identity theft as it pertains to mental health. And what I mean by that is there's kind of a cookie cutter mold for what we're all intended to do in order to obtain our identity. And that is to be very well behaved people who don't ask questions through high school and then go to college and then try some jobs and, try some relationships and just kind of puzzle yourself together based on external feedback. And that is wrong. It's so wrong. And I did that for 25 years, and I was miserable. Like, don't let someone else tell you who you are. You can answer that question externally, and it's good to get external feedback when you're trying to establish your identity. But the real answer of who you are and what you want to accomplish has to come from a place of quiet contemplation. And I think the core of one's identity is purpose. Like, what are you here to do that no one else can do? And it's very easy, I think, to say, well, what are the options? I'm searching for my purpose. What options do I have to choose from? But if you follow someone else's map, you're going to get to the same destination that they arrived at, right? And you don't want to be like them. You want to be like you. And so I think just like the halftime show, the Super Bowl halftime show kind of showed us, like, sometimes it's good to go back to old ways of thinking. And discovering one's identity shouldn't be a process of being fed through a machine until you decide which fate is the least miserable. Like, our identity, that's probably the core of pretty much every issue that I deal with as a mental health professional. Is it has somehow to do with people's identity. And so the more you know yourself, it's like a superpower. You don't need anyone else to tell you who you want to be around, or what you want to do with your time, or what's important to you in life. And so I think that taking the time to understand identity and not to let society or systems or culture steal your identity is pretty key. And so that's your mental health tip this week. I hope it speaks to someone. If you need help finding your identity, I spent a lot of years searching for mine. I learned some things along the way. So give us a shout. Thanks.